Hi, and welcome to the Bundesliga Beard, a show about the German Bundesliga. With the Bundesliga set to restart this weekend, I'm going to give you a rundown of the players you should keep an eye on. So whether you're new to the Bundesliga and trying to figure out who the stars are, or you're a longtime diehard Bundesliga fan and you feel like it's been ages since the last time you saw your favorite players hit the pitch, it's the Bundesliga Beard, here to give you what you need. So I want to start off by looking at the top scorers so far. At number one, it's no surprise, Polish striker Robert Lewandowski. He scored 25 times for the Bavarian Giants, Bayern München, and he's only done it in 23 matches. If he's going to be able to break Gerd Müller's record of 40 goals in a season, I don't know, but he is still your number one scorer. He's playing at some of the best form of his career right now, scoring at a pretty incredible pace. The number two goal scorer this season is Timo Werner. The 24-year-old German international has scored 21 Bundesliga goals for RB Leipzig. He's been linked in many transfer rumors to the current Champions League Cup holders Liverpool, where he would be coached by German legend Jürgen Klopp. He's also been linked to Bayern München, but for now he's playing his football right there in Leipzig. The third leading scorer in the Bundesliga is 20-year-old Jadon Sancho. The Englishman has scored 14 times for Borussia Dortmund, and we're going to talk a little bit more about him in just a second. So goals are great, but oftentimes they don't happen if you don't get a little bit of help from your teammates. So with that, let's look at the top assist leaders in the Bundesliga. Number one on the list, we have Thomas Müller of Bayern München. He's a German legend, World Cup winner, and he has 16 assists so far. And obviously it helps when you can pass to the likes of Robert Lewandowski, but Thomas Müller has had a resurgent season this year as a playmaker, setting up his teammates and helping his team secure a, so far, lead in the Bundesliga. Number two in assists in the Bundesliga, we just talked about him, and here he is again. It is Jadon Sancho. 15 assists for Borussia Dortmund. All in all, 29 goals that he's helped create, which is more than Robert Lewandowski, only by one. But he has been very balanced. That is Jadon Sancho. 14 goals, 15 assists. There's a reason he's one of the most talked about young players all over the world. He's been linked to Liverpool as well. But right now he is still playing in Borussia Dortmund. The youngster, only 20 years old, putting up insane numbers. He can dribble, he can run, he has speed, he has scoring ability, he can shoot with power. He's really an all-in-all complete player, and at the age of 20, he's already playing at an incredible level. So it'll be awesome to watch him this weekend, to watch him as he goes forward in the future as well. Number three in assists this year is the 22-year-old Frenchman, Christopher Nkunku, playing for RB Leipzig. He has 12 assists on the season, and similarly to Thomas Müller, it does help when you can pass to one of the top scorers in the league, but nevertheless, he is a young playmaker who can score, who can set up goals for his teammates, and has very high potential. While those are the leaders in goals and assists, there are some other players who I think deserve to be talked about. Let's start out with Marco Reus. If you don't know Marco Reus, you don't know football. He is one of the most exciting players in all of European football. He scored 11 times, which is good for fifth in the Bundesliga this season. An incredibly consistent performer throughout his career. He has scored 91 Bundesliga goals in 182 matches for Borussia Dortmund. You can do the math on that. That is exactly a goal every other game. He can set up his teammates, he can score, and he does it a lot. His only real issue is he has been injury prone over the course of his career, famously missing out on the 2014 World Cup winning team, Germany, as he was injured just shortly before that tournament. But when healthy, one of the best players in the Bundesliga. Up next, Serge Gnabry, the youngster playing for Bayern München. Very talented, similarly to Jadon Sancho, very balanced as well. He scored 11 goals, which is good for fifth in the Bundesliga, and he also has set up 9 goals as well, accounting for 20 overall. The 24-year-old has speed, he has power, and he can really score no matter what the competition. He's also scored 6 Champions League goals this year in 6 Champions League appearances. So he is one of the rising stars in the Bundesliga and definitely a player to keep an eye on. Last, but certainly not least on this list, it is Erling Haaland. That's right, the young 19-year-old Norwegian playing for Borussia Dortmund burst onto the scene early in 2020. He scored a hat-trick in his first ever Bundesliga game. He came on as a substitute and scored a hat-trick. In the next game, in his second Bundesliga game, he scored 2 more goals, also as a substitute, becoming the first ever player in Bundesliga history to score 5 goals in their first 2 matches. Right now, he has scored 9 goals in 8 Bundesliga appearances. Add to that 2 goals in 2 Champions League appearances. And then you can see why Erling Haaland is one of the most talked about players in the Bundesliga. So those are some players that I think you should keep an eye on. Obviously, there's many more. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and maybe I'll make another video about midfielders or specifically about defenders as well. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and I'm going to be coming out with more Bundesliga content as the season rolls on. Have a good one.